everybody, we are continuing our look at everything in 1.17, giving you all the information you gotta know to make your game awesome. And today we are taking a look at Deepslate. So Deepslate is a new type of stone in 1.17. I've removed, what is going on here? Sir, you are choking out your llama. What are you doing? You are a bad llama owner. The worst wandering trader ever. We'll just ignore that. So, Deepslate is a new type of stone. In fact, it can be used sort of like how Blackstone is in the Nether, where it can replace normal stone things. And we'll get to that later on. So here it is spawning the world. And as you can see, it spawns really, really close to bedrock, to the very, very bottom of the world. Now, this is 1.17 of the Caves and Cliffs update part 1. If you are watching this when 1.18 is out, this should keep generating down below. So here in 1.17, basically 16 is the top of where this will spawn, all the way down to 0. So you can see it here in the walls here, and you don't get any up there. You get it all near the bottom of the world. Ores like iron, coal, emerald, redstone, diamond, all those that naturally generate in this area will switch to the Deepslate variant. So you can even see right here, you have a coal patch that generated half in normal stone and half in Deepslate. So all of these ores have a Deepslate version of that type of ore. So diamond has a Deepslate version and whatnot, and the texture looks really, really cool. So if you come across Deepslate in the world, one thing to notice is that Deepslate has really like two textures. So the top texture has these like little like, I don't know, they look like thumbnails to me. Anybody else think they look like thumbnails? Anyway, and then the other texture is this side texture, which looks more like scales instead of, so you can almost see like these backward here on this side. They look like C's, right? You got C, 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 and then over here, those don't exist. So you can, if you pick this up with Silk Touch, oh look, I happen to have a Silk Touch pick right here. I wonder how, oh, get out of here, chat room. Okay, you pick this up with Silk Touch, and it will still be the same Deepslate. This can be placed down just like a log, where you can place the texture in different ways. So you can see that the texture is just changing between each one. So the top has a different texture than the side. If you don't use Silk Touch to pick up Deepslate, it will turn into cobbled Deepslate just like normal stone. And cobbled Deepslate has the same texture on all the sides. So just like with stone, you pick up normal stone and you get cobblestone. With Deepslate, you pick up Deepslate, you get cobbled Deepslate. Now, I was mentioning this before, but just like with Blackstone, you can use this cobbled Deepslate to make stuff that you would normally make with stone. So if I had some sticks, I could make a pickaxe, I could make an axe, I could make a shovel, and I can even make this furnace out of the cobbled Deepslate. So if you happen to be in a situation where all you have is Deepslate for some reason, you can use that to make your basic stone tools. By the way, there's no difference between any of the ores. So if you have like if you have this coal that's a Deepslate variant, you're not going to get like some weird Deepslate like ore or something like that. Just so you know. So if you take Deepslate, cobbled Deepslate, and you stick it into a furnace and smelt it up, it will output your normal Deepslate. So if you don't have Silk Touch and you want to get just plain old Deepslate that naturally generates, this is the way to do it. Once again, exactly like with stone. So it has a lot of, things, a lot of things in common with just normal stone. Why am I mining up lapis? I don't know. I just saw. I needed to have it. There we go. I was looking for iron. Got distracted. I literally have creative mode just a button click away, but I'm just playing in survival. Because why not, Anyway, so now I went ahead and got myself a stone cutter just to show off that you can use cobbled Deepslate for a ton of different types of blocks. You can make this into all sorts of stuff. You do not need to use the stone cutter. I can do each one of these as just normal recipes, but the stone cutter does make it, you know, obviously easier just because, you know, it's a stone cutter. So make one if you can. For those of you who don't have a stone cutter, let me show you how you do it. You can take cobbled deep slate and turn it into polished deep slate just by putting it in a 2x2. Then polished can become bricks, and then bricks can become tiled. And each one of those has, you know, a variation of that. So just plain old cobble deep slate has the slabs, stairs, and walls. The bricks have the block, the slabs, stairs, and walls. Tile has the brick and the block, I should say, slabs, stairs, and walls. And you even have your polish down here. I guess it's in alphabetical order. So same sort of situation where you have slabs, stairs, and walls for each one of those types. You'll also notice this right here, which is the chiseled deep slate. It's very similar to chiseled stone. In order to get that, you take 3 deep slate, make slabs, and then put the slabs on top of each other, and that is how you get the chiseled variant of this deep slate. Also, deep slate bricks and tiled deep slate both have a cracked variant of the texture. All you have to do, just like with cracked brick or really any of the cracked versions of anything we've had before, is take the smooth variant, put it into the furnace, add some fuel, and the output will be the cracked version. I love this. I think that this is great. These are all of the textures all lined up. This is a fantastic way to add a ton of variety to the game. These cracked versions don't have walls, slabs, or stairs, but they look really cool, and they look great in a wall to break up the monotony of just one solid texture. Note blocks will make different sounds when placed on deep slate. So here's one on stone. So stone was under that one. And then on the left-hand side, we have it under deep slate. So stone sounds like this. Deep slate sounds like this. Yeah, they're the same because it's a variant of stone. That's what I'm getting at. It's a variant of stone, people! And to really drive the point home that deep slate is really just a fancy stone, I can even repair this stone pickaxe with deep slate. So I can take the cobbled deep slate and just use it as its repair. Can I do that with just normal deep slate? No. So it doesn't need to be the cobbled variety because, you know, it's like cobblestone. But there you go. You could even repair your stone tools with deep slate. And there you have it. That's really everything there is to know about deep slate. It is basically just a new type of block that has a new texture, a ton of different variety, and it spawns really, really low in the ground. It's basically fancy stone, not snow. Stone. It's basically fancy stone, like I was mentioning before. So, if you want to find this stuff, get a mining down deep in your Minecraft world. Thanks so much for watching. Seriously, thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe for more videos. Leave a comment down below. Make sure you like the video if you enjoyed it. Thumbs down the video if you hated it. And I'll see you guys in another video. Bye!